Hey, how you doing, man?
Hi, Tim. How are you?
I'm great. I'm hanging out with the best Cowboys in the world, so I'm doing pretty good.
I've been given the rundown. Listen, I just finished watching 1883 with my girlfriend, and I wasn't sure what version of you I'm going to get today, so it sounds like the rodeo version.
Yeah, well, I won't be as mean as James Dutton. But
So we have Tim McGraw, obviously, and then Pat Humes, Tim O'Connell, Cole Rayner, right? And then Cody Custer's there with you as well?
I mean, yes, you just legends of rodeo right here. You just named them all. I mean, it's pretty spectacular, and it's great for us to be a part of this inaugural event and bringing it to Nashville for the first time, the biggest rodeo east of the Mississippi. I mean, it's a really big deal, and you know, Pat sitting here by me is the guy that brought the idea to my company and my guys, and we jumped on board and we're ready to go. I mean, it's turned into something really special, and the community's really taken on and embraced it and becoming a big part of it.
So it sounds like you have the dream team set up down there. And for those listening, this is the Music City Rodeo happening at the end of next month. Obviously, Tim is a co-founder, co-partner in the whole thing. So obviously, you've done a whole bunch of shows in your career, but this one's different. You're not just performing, you're building it. What made you want to become the co-founder of the Music City Rodeo?
Well, I'll turn that over to Pat because he's the guy that brought the idea to us.
Well, yeah, we're just lucky to have Tim on board. I mean, we came with kind of a crazy idea. Nashville never had a PRCA rodeo, so we said, well, we got to fix that. And it's a pretty big task to take on. And so when we reached out to Tim and his team, and he graciously accepted and jumped on board, we were able to bring this top-notch event to Nashville, which it'll be from day one. It's going to be the largest rodeo east of the Mississippi. We got over 25,000 added in each event.
Wow!
So we will, yeah, it's big. We're making a big splash coming out of it, and we'll have the best cowboys and cowgirls competing in the world over 3 days here, the last 3 days of May.
Absolutely.
What made Nashville the place for it?
Well, because, first off, we haven't had one here.
Okay.
And the PRCA really wanted to get into the southeast and expand what rodeo is further into the country where they haven't been before. And I was lucky to be in the right place at the right time with the right guy, with Pat here by my side, and then bring these cowboys in. And we got Tim O'Connell and Cole Reiner and Cody Custer here with us, who are the best of the best. They're gracious enough to come and help support this and help promote it and talk about it. And I think everybody's really excited about it. I know the Cowboys are excited about it because it's an inaugural event and it's a big event, and the purses are good, and it's a rodeo that means a lot. It's going to help these guys propel themselves up to the next. To the NFR and everything else.
It's kind of a brand new crowd, too, a whole new base.
Yeah, these guys can tell you a little bit of how they feel about it.
Because, well, I was going to ask them. Yeah, Tim and Cole and Cody, you've competed all over the country. What does it mean to bring this top-tier rodeo to Music City and kind of pair up with artists like Tim and Reba and Jelly Roll?
Yeah, that's the part that it's kind of a no-brainer to get rodeo and country music together like that. And it's really exciting that community has embraced what's going on here. Our idea is to come in and make a difference in the community, and we've already done that. Yesterday we went to the Children's Hospital and spent some time there, and really touched our hearts and made us remember what we're doing here. It's not about us; it's about the people around us. So
definitely,
we're pretty excited to be here, and the competition is going to be awesome. There's going to be a bunch of young guys. I'm an old guy sitting here on the sidelines watching. It's pretty exciting to see guys like Cole and Tim go do what they do, and I'm just a great fan. I'm excited to be a part of it. I got asked to be a part of it when I was out at the national finals, and I jumped right on it because I felt like Nashville is just a perfect place for a great rodeo like we're going to have.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be the event of the year. Tim, I kind of want to jump over to some music if you don't mind. The new single, of course, came out a few weeks ago with Parker. So. Mm-hmm. What was the vision with Parker? Were you looking for a certain voice? Because I'm going to be totally honest, I was listening to the song for the first time, and I honestly thought he sounded like Jimmy Buffett.
But, I always loved that record. It's on our Standing Room Only album, and I always loved that record and wanted it to be a single. And when it came time to pick our next single, we wanted to go with that song, but I wanted to put a new artist on there, somebody that was up and coming, somebody I really liked. And I like what Parker's doing. I thought his voice fit perfectly with this kind of song. And, we just hope he liked it when we sent it over to him, and he loved the song and said he would be happy to lay down a vocal. And when he did, it just turned out perfectly for what we wanted, and he sounded great on the song. And so we decided to go with it, and he was all on board, and it seems like everybody likes it, so that's good.
Well, I'm excited to see him live for the first time this summer. And I want to, before we jump off, I want to talk about baseball really quickly. You're a Phillies fan, correct?
Phillies fan, yeah, and Mets too, because, Tug played for both.
Of course. Any early season predictions before we hop off?
No, the Phillies. The Phillies look really strong, and so do the Mets. I mean, I think both teams are going to have a shot at it this year. It's just going to come down to how they hold up after the All-Star break, and,
gotcha.
and that's when everybody starts really dialing it in, and it's when the injuries start showing up and seeing if everybody's going to last through the season and who's the strongest when you come out of the All-Star break is really what the tail of it is.
Well, I'm rooting for your guys. You're rooting for us. Guys, gentlemen, have a great rest of your day. It's an honor. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.